your angels are not messing around when it comes to you right now. I feel like you could be going through a lot of like quick changes, lots of activity happening in the outside world, but also I feel like there's a lot moving through you as well. This energy is giving pure divine intervention. And I feel like there's like a pause in this. I feel like the message that's coming through, if this is for you, is like the focus on like regulation and rest, because what's happening right now within your energy is a lot of integration. It's like a lot is moving through you all at once and wants to be integrated all at once. And it's almost like this feels like a follow on kind of to the last message that I did about like the Kundalini awakening. I feel like what's happening right now is there is a fast activation within the collective, and there is this balancing of building of your center, building of the core. Anything that you're experiencing right now, I feel like is building you from the inside out. This is like building your true sense of stability and safety from the inside. I feel like before, like you could have a past of like wanting and needing to kind of like control everything. I'm getting like that sense of like, and it's all to do with safety and security. And I'm getting this like foundation shift right now, but it's all happening for your highest good. Like your angels and your team are not messing around right now when it comes to you. It feels like the situation and this energy is like everything unaligned must leave. It feels very strong, and it feels like to me like you've been setting some serious boundaries. Like I feel like you've been setting serious boundaries. You've been like taking, I'm getting full body chills. You've been like taking your like healing work, 222 as I'm saying this, a lot more seriously. And the way that you have been moving is like you are dropping fully into your body right now. And for you, in order for you to drop into your body, it's like everything that is stored in your body has to come up and out of you to leave, so that then you become a clear channel, right? You become a clearer channel for light, for you to hold light and for you to move forwards. I'm wanting to like soften my body right now. So you could be feeling really like tense within like the lower belly, the solar plexus area, the core area. You could be feeling like a bit kind of like nauseous, a bit like unsure of like what's going on. And I guess this is why I'm doing this message, right? Because I feel like, I feel like the message that's coming through is about control and letting go of control and allowing. I feel like they're wanting me to explain like divine intervention. So it's like when divine intervention happens, it's like you can focus on becoming silent and allowing that the fear to move through you and pass through you. And when it passes, you can then hear the inspired action moving forwards. I feel like you might have had a history of like having these kind of like tower moments and then moving from fear. Yes, because it's easy to move from fear. And also because I'm getting this sense of like, because we live in a world that it almost like pushes you into that fear. When something seemingly bad happens, we label it as something that's bad without taking into consideration the other perspectives. But I feel like this is what you're going through right now. You're able to see what you're going through and point out all of the different perspectives. And that's just I wanted to say just justice. Like it's, not the word I'm thinking of. Angels? Not contribution. It's like a testament to how much you have grown. I think that's the right word. you are growing at a rapid pace, which is what we said in the last message. And so I'm just getting this sense of like everything must go. It's like there's a whole clearing happening. And I feel like we've been talking about this for a while. Like you've been going through this clearing for a while and up leveling for a while, but there's something specific about this clearing that feels very quick. It feels very quick, fast-paced changes happening in your outside reality, but also allowing what wants to move through you to move through you. Whales could be significant for you. I feel like whales are really healing. You could have been like listening to like whale music, and yes, that gives me that sense of like nervous system regulation. And I'm hearing checking in with your inner child. So like you could be talking to your inner child right now and talking them through the things that you're experiencing, because yes, I feel like your focus has been on reparenting, and I'm hearing repatterning your inner child. My attention keeps getting drawn to like the citrine crystal. So the citrine crystal could be significant for you. And maybe this is helping you to balance your center. It's giving you, yes, I'm hearing, there's something, doesn't have to be the citrine, but there's something that you hold that gives you this physical comfort. It could be a teddy, a toy, I'm seeing like a pink blanket, confirmation, but like a fluffy blanket or something. There's something that you hold that makes you feel cozy and comfy and safe is what I'm getting here. It's real that, yes, it's like that sense of safety. A lot of you are moving through a lot. It's like, I'm just feeling this like energy that's like, how do I explain it? It's like underneath the skin and it like moves, right? And it's like moving through you. Do you know what I mean? It's like the fear and anything that cannot move with you. Yes, it's like there's been something that you're letting go of right now that has been holding you back from stepping into this new era, stepping into this, bringing in what you really, really are actually calling in. Does that make sense? And there's something about this release where it's you, I'm getting this sense of like you're physically letting go of something that has been holding you back for a very long time. Like it could be attached to a belief system around safety and security. I have a memory. You know how I feel about memories. Yes, okay, so safety and security is like has been a big theme for me. And this is probably why this message is moving through me in this specific way, because trigger warning, I struggled with anorexia for like 10 years. And so my whole sense of safety and security has been a massive thing that I have personally worked on. And I feel like this sense of, I don't know, I just felt like somebody needed that. And when memories come up, I'm now opening myself up to sharing them. Whereas before I wasn't as open. But I feel like there are a lot of personal experiences that I've had that maybe if you heard some of them when they come up in a message, it might help you to move through what you're moving through and know that you're not alone in what you are moving through, and that there are other people who are going through the exact same thing as you as a collective. Yes. Okay. I'm hearing, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle, which is a line in a deck that I've got, and I think it's the fairy deck that I have. I'm also getting you are a child of the universe. So yes, so like zooming out of your situation, zooming out, and when the fear wants to take you under, sometimes fear can come up and it wants to take you under into the fear so that you become unconscious and lost in that fear. It's almost like, yes, you're able learning to zoom out and remember that you are a child of the universe. There's specific things that are being built and being remembered in this phase of your life that will assist with your soul's growth moving forwards. Yes. I'm just getting windows. So there could be a lot of like, I don't know, self-reflection going on. Self-reflection. Yes. You could be revisiting things from the past. Yes. There could be things coming up from the past. A pattern coming up from the past that you are revisiting. And you are able to see it from a different perspective now because you realize that you are not the same version of you anymore. Yes. You're going through a heart opening. There's something about a release in the heart. You could be, yes, releasing something from the chest that has been stored in the chest for quite some time. And this is the thing that needs to be released in order for you to move forwards. I'm hearing hydration and rest. This message feels very nervous system regulation, like focusing on resting and, I'm getting not making quick decisions. Yes. And allowing things to unfold at the pace and the rate in which they divinely unfold. Now is not the time to push or force or try to control the things that are happening. And yes, this is building your trust. What's happening right now is it's building your trust, but it's building your trust from the inside out. So it's like when you move into the world, you move with this level. I'm feeling it in my body right now, where it's like it feels very solid from the core. Yes, I'm hearing from the core right down to the root. You're becoming solid. And this, whatever is moving through you right now, is assisting with you embodying that solidness. Can we get a better word, please? Please. Help me out. Okay. Waiting for the dust to settle before moving forwards is what I'm getting here. And the energy has just gotten really quiet. Like really quiet. And it feels really like there's like a peace in it too. It's almost like you're finding this sense of serenity and peace, even though you're navigating so much change right now, is what I'm getting. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, confirmation verb. Oh my god. I'm just getting this. I feel like we needed a second to breathe. I feel like this space is always a second for you to kind of like catch up, or us to catch up. Sometimes we just need to like take a breath and catch up with ourselves. Yeah, and that's, oh my God, that's literally the energy of it. It's like taking a breath, allowing the dust to settle, and allowing yourself to recalibrate and catch up with yourself. Sometimes when things shift suddenly, yes, I'm getting chills. The nervous system like needs just some space to breathe. It needs some space because fear, yes, it's like the fear tries to take you under, but your nervous system actually needs space to settle, and then that's when you hear the divine guidance and then you move. You know what I mean? Like it's gone slow. I kind of like it when it does this, because it gives me a chance to like have a second and calm down and like breathe. But it makes me feel a bit like embarrassed. This is like in my own process, you know what I mean? You could be holding a lot of tension in the jaw and in the face. I'm just wanting to like really drop my face right now. I'm getting the sense of like, you know what I'm getting is like, it's deep cellular healing. It's like, it's giving, I'm hearing like DNA repair. Like you could be listening to like Hertz music or light language, or yes, there's just a lot of like cellular healing happening. It's kind of giving that like deep emotional healing, requires deep rest is what I'm getting. Yes, so if you're in a space right now where you can take the time in between the quick shifts to rest and process, that's what I'm getting. And it's raining right now. It's just started raining. So it's like finding that flow in the chaos. That's what I'm getting. Finding your center in the chaos. I feel like you're not over giving or over sharing anymore. And I feel like this is all the boundaries that you've been setting recently have all been around you not accepting anything less than what you truly deserve. And so because you have been setting these boundaries with yourself and with others, it means that literally every single thing in your life has to change. It has to change. Anything unaligned must leave, because you've been raising your standards. And this is exactly what we said in the last message. Like, you've been raising your standards and it's time for a new standard to come into play. And I feel like you are in the midst of the middle of it, before it's like right before, you know what I mean? But it's like, this is what it feels like, a build up. I feel like we've been building up to this specific like release and this specific like moment where it's like, I just have this sense that like things are gonna start moving very, very quickly. Like, things are already moving, but I feel like things are gonna start clicking together, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, things that weren't revealed before are now gonna be revealed. You're gonna be receiving messages with clarity on certain situations depending on what you're moving through. And I just get this energy of like, yeah, I just feel like that's the message. Is there anything else, angels? I'm getting your guides want to help you move through what you're moving through. The angels want to help you. They have your back is what I'm getting. I'm just hearing cellular healing again. And do not disturb. This actually goes into a message I channeled for TikTok. And it's like, do not disturb. you're on do not disturb mode. You're being very, very picky about where you are spending your time, where you are spending your energy, and what you allow into your space at this time. And it's because you are just going through this massive cellular upgrade. Like, this is not like some small little glow up where you just change your clothes. Like, this is like deep cellular healing. This is ancestral healing. This is not like a pretty... This is not pretty work. This is like the deep depths of the nitty gritty of the work that your soul came here to do. Yes, and there's a a massive healing that is taking place through this. This is not giving the like aesthetic spiritual vibes. This is giving like you are doing the genuine deep healing and navigating like challenges with grace. Like, you're learning to handle challenges with so much centeredness and so much grace is what I'm getting. Yeah. There's something about you being seen for who you truly are and allowing yourself to be seen as who you truly are in your relationships as well. You could have been carrying like shame from some emotions, like some things that have been... I feel like I'm getting the sense of like, you know, when you're a child and you are maybe told that, you know, it's bad to feel angry, for example. Like, it's not okay to feel negative emotions. And you're now realizing that feeling those negative emotions are actually key to literally moving them out of your body. And you become more of yourself when you feel those negative emotions. You let them out of you. You actually allow yourself to feel how you truly feel in a safe space. And you allow those emotions to move through you, that you're realizing that you become more of yourself. You become more of you. You drop more into your body because you're being more real with yourself. You're not trying to like bypass how you really feel. Like, you're like, no, I feel angry and I am going to allow myself to feel that anger. Okay? I feel like I don't have a special... What are they called? Metaphors? Are they called metaphors? Analogy today. I feel like we've been having some really amazing analogies coming through, but today I don't feel like one is coming through. I feel like today it feels very straight and direct. It feels like, and I feel like it's because you are becoming more straight and direct with yourself, and you are becoming more straight and direct with your boundaries, what you will and will not allow in your space. And there's this feeling of like you not needing to like fake. Like, you're not being fake. Yes, I'm getting this sense of you just being like... I'm seeing somebody almost like straight up telling somebody how they feel. Or like, yeah, it's just giving that like straight direct energy. Aries. We're in Aries season. And we're about to have an Aries new moon. So that makes total sense. You might have like some urges to like just call somebody up and be like, I need to just tell you how I feel. Nobody's saying that you should do that. Use your own discernment, okay? I'm a Sagittarius, so I get the need to be straight and direct. But there are always ways in which we can be straight and direct, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, you learn... I feel like, you could be literally learning this right now. You could be learning to like not pick your battles, but like basically, yeah. It's like learning when to speak up for yourself, learning when to stand up for yourself, and learning when, okay, this is just gonna be a complete waste of my energy. I'm just gonna take all of my energy and I'm gonna move on. Yes, this is something that you're learning right now. I'm hearing, I could give a piece of my mind. I think that's the message. Okay. Let me know if this resonated with you. And Do you know how I was doing the crochet? Well, the top was going to be way too small again. And so like I unraveled it all and I was like, okay, I was like, at first I was like, oh, I'm just going to continue this because I was like, I'm just doing it for the process, right? And then I was like, I know it's going to be too small. So then why am I carry on doing something when I know I could just start all over again and it could be just way better for me? And then I like unraveled it all and then I started again and now I feel much better. I feel literally like I like let go. But this is also the energy of this message. It's like, why would I continue with something if I know it's not good for me? This is like the energy that you're now like embodying. Whereas maybe a previous version of you would try to like cling on to things that had passed their sell by date for your soul, your karmic connection, your soul with this particular experience, this particular person is now overdue. It's done. The lessons have been learned both sides. It's now time to cut the cords. Whereas maybe before you could have been the type of person to try and cling on and hold on to things that you deep down know no longer serve you. But I feel like now you're like willing to like look at it and be like, no, why would I hold on to this? This no longer serves me. Just like allow the universe, allow my angels to replace this said thing with something way better, to the version of myself that matches the frequency that I now am. Yes, it's like bring in those aligned people, allowing those aligned opportunities to present themselves rather than clinging on out of fear because of that safety and security wound. Damn, yes. I knew there was something about that crochet. That's the message. I've got some songs for you. There's a song that is called the Goddess, I think it's called Goddess is Rising. Let me just get it up. Goddess is Rising. Let me see. Oh, this playlist is really long. Hang on. And then I have a couple more for you as well. Where is it? Oh my god, sorry, I can't find it. I don't know who it's by and I want to let you know. Goddess Rising. Here. Goddess Rising by Katarina Rain. And then we have another one, which is I Owe No Explanations by I Am Imperatrix. This is going to help you to move this energy through you. And also that same artist, I Am the Imperatrix, there's one called I Shift Energy as well. And that one is like very phoenixy. It's very like, I'm reclaiming my power. Thank you. Okay. Let me know if this resonated. And yeah. Okay. I love you. Bye.